G'day, you with Dennis. This is camp 1 for the night. I'm north of Leonora, a fair way north. Not sure there's creek called, but it's quite nice. Had a really nice night, really. Good sleep. Slept in the swag. Just set it up beside the car in the shade. I pulled up just short of sunset. So yeah, I've got to keep moving. I've got a fair way to travel. I would like to get to Isolite Bay today, but see how we go. I mean, like Isolite Bay and come back into Esperance, and then perhaps across towards Stokes Inlet. It's been a long time since we've been around Stokes Inlet, so I can't really remember it that much, the Stokes area. I remember the fence, the rabbit-proof fence, but because we used to go in there a different way that's completely closed off now. We used to go down a couple of farmers' paddocks, well, with their permission of course, but yeah, cut through the bush a different way. Anyway, I'll keep moving. I'll catch you later. G'day, with Dennis, and we're going into the Gwalia, let's turn this down, Gwalia Historic Precinct. Let's go have a look. Have a look. This is almost like how I grew up. With the kerosene lamp and all. Yeah, the metal stove. I would sit on my grandfather's lap and he'd cook some homemade bread on the fire with one of those fencing wire sort of devices, and then yeah, Vegemite on toast it was. Yeah, good memories. Saws like this would have been used underground. Timbermen they were called, they're not used today. These jumbo drills and W plates and split sets. But yeah, this is what it was like. That is actually an old kibble. Yeah. Very cool. G'day, I just thought I'd show you this effort of an old wooden drive wheel. Must have driven some kind of belt in its day. And the old swimming pool, because obviously this pit was never there. The mine was there, but it was an underground mine, so they had thrown up there. That's been moved. Yeah, see the swimming pool? Like one of the most famous ones, this one and one at Bullfinch. I'll keep moving on. Oh, here we go, a bit of word about it. Well, this is the Gwalia State Hotel. The last time I was here was about, was it 26 years ago, roughly? It was in good shape then. It's not now. It was actually open when I went in there. Part of my work was to go in there. I was doing communications with a company called Devon Communications for the Sons of Gwalia mine then. It's now owned by St. Barbara. All of this stuff was never there. It's all new. All the mining stuff, I mean. This was in quite good shape. It's not really now. I don't know why they don't reopen it. Get it going again. I see the signs out the back saying there's sinkholes, but you know, it's a pretty big pub. Be a good little money spinner for them, I think. Anyway, they must have their reasons. Anyway, we've got to keep heading south. I want to get to the coast, so I'll keep pushing on. Okay, so we are a couple of 100 k's, probably to the south east of that 20 head stamp mill at Agnew. So we were at Leonora, and this is their 5 head stamp mill. So it's like I said, I've actually got the table here as well, the workbox. It's like I said, every couple of 100 k's. There's another one, well, that's made about 300 k's inland as well, that I'm hoping to show you. They've cut it off with the gas axe from where it was. Made in Kalgoorlie, this one. Beautiful. Got a road train going through. We'll keep moving on. G'day, we're in Kalgoorlie. Just going past the all the head frames. That's sort of Kalgoorlie I remember. The pits were here, the big pit. Anyway, I better concentrate on what I'm doing. This is the main street of Kalgoorlie. That nightclub's been there for years. Oh, I did 25 years, more than that. Finders keepers, Monties. Exchange Hotel. This city used to be famous for having a pub on every corner of every street, just about. Town hall.
Radio check. Thank you.
that head frame there is a museum. That's this lane. Oh, it's all closed. It's Saturday. That pub's shut, obviously. Yeah, it used to be. I'm not sure what's going on here in front of me at this conveyor. I know that they used to backfill it from a crusher. Let this guy go, he's a bit bigger than me. And I know he's not going to turn down the main street. Trojan haulage. Head frame up here, it's called Mount Charlotte. It's been going since day dawn too. Ever since I was a little kid, and first memories I have of Kalgoorlie, and that was a pub there. It looks like it's been turned into a house. Yeah, it's this head frame here. It's working too. Still mining. Almost about 30 years later. Quite an old part of town. I think it's just up here. We're in Kambalda. We'll just come into it. Check out the size of this head frame here. Coming up. Back in the 80s, there used to be a competition between Kambalda and Kalgoorlie. North Kambalda mine site. And anyway, they blamed that on the amounts of deaths in the mines because people were just going so hard trying to beat the other miners that they were killing each other in the end. So they stopped it. Anyway, I'll see if there used to be a jumbo in the sort of like information bay area. I'll pull up there if there is. I'll talk to you then. G'day, Dennis here, and this is the jumbo that I was talking about. Used to baby these things all day long. 6 years underground fitter. Western Mining, I used to work for them as well. They've changed a lot. Oh, shout out to old Crunchy if you're there. LE in Southern Cross. Rest in peace, old donk. Marvelok, kia ora. underground. John, the geologist, rest in peace. There's the valve banks are in there. Up here. Deutz motor. Air cooled. Uh, 1000-volt machine plugs into electricity. Socket went in there when you rolled up the cable. This one doesn't have that much cable on it, probably only 20 meters by the looks of it. We've normally got about, I think, about 50 on them now.
It's all about the shiv wheel stopping.
Yeah.
Those are those big pulleys on the head frame of the mine that spin around.
Just look up.
Dry house is standing empty, no clothes hung up on high, no laughing, joking miners are a-changing in the dry.
And
water
this over here, I'll say a shout out to my old man. He drove one of these in the Kiora underground mine at Marvellock, which is now Marvellock Gold Mine. Swallowed up by the pit.
And the shiv wheels have stopped turning on the head frame of the mine.
Straight into the face, stick it straight over your head, into there.
To signal quitting
And the loco.
time.
How did these work? I think that there, that round,
and the rails thin lines of rust, and there's just a ghost.
you see the wheels are guarded, but you see there's a slide thing right on the top, on sort of the bottom there. So what you do, the rail would go along, and there'd be a ramp where the head frame was, where the crusher was for the skips. So these wheels at the back, they'd be waiting with one skip down, one skip up. But the way it worked was you hit that ramp with this car and it would tip the bucket, the body, and it all would fall out through the grizzly. And there'd generally be someone there with a hammer or a rock breaker, a little rock breaker, busting it through, but generally a hammer back in those days. Into the grizzly, into the skip, and then they haul it up. Ring the bell and haul it up. That's how it worked. I can't believe this jumbo's still here. It was, I think 2012, 2013. So yeah, 10 years since I've been here. Far up. Yeah, that's right. The operator would stand here on the side and just tip it out the back. And that there would tip the body right in under there.
They all have gone away, and the shiv wheels have stopped turning on the head frame of the mine. No longer does a whistle blow to signal quitting time. Now you've heard my story about the changing of the times, how the shiv wheels they stop turning on the head frame of the mine, and now the water seeps into the drift, filling up the sump, and no longer can you hear the rhythm of the pump, and the shiv wheels have stopped turning on the head frame of the mine. No longer does the whistle blow to signal quitting time.